Good afternoon. It is Thursday, March 25th. I skipped yesterday. I had a Bible study with John after work. I went and did that. Otherwise, I caught the tail end of the Dwarven Forge live stream, but no real exciting news. Just kind of going over stuff and they playing around with building. I did finally get the email from Wormwood to finalize my order for my modular gaming table. Exciting. I'm glad I got that when I did, because that turns out to be where I was spending my stimulus check. The biggest chunk of it, at least. That's where that went. But you know what? I got a table, and I decided to get a topper for the table as well. So, exciting. I'll have that, and that'll be, and that's been one of the dreams for a good long time. Is to have a real vaulted gaming table. Soon. Otherwise, I'm gonna shred some chicken. Make some more buffalo chicken dip, because I'm out, and I still have half a chicken. So, no reason to stay out. And I need to try and not go so long without having buffalo chicken dip. I mean, what a while. But it's good. And I mean, part of me, like, tries to put a little time between it, because I have a tendency, I will continue to eat foods until I'm sick of them, and I don't want to eat them at all anymore. I haven't gotten that way on this yet, though. It's still delicious. So, I should have it more. It makes me happy. And it's been raining this evening, which means it's a bit darker than normal. And it had my brain telling me, hey, it's getting dark out, like 2 hours ago. It's still just as dark out, or just as light as it was then, because, you know, we're in a different time of year, and fortunately, the sun stays up for a bit. But it's just been dark out, and we're just into that time of year, and my brain's still like, oh no, the sun is disappearing on us. Thursdays are my day that I don't really know what's going on. Part of me wishes I could plan better, to better utilize the time. I did at least enough this week that I'd sort of planned and like pushed off on Thursday I have some spare time. That's when I'll remake the buffalo chicken dip, and I'm so glad I did. It was so good. So good, and now I have it for the next several days. But, a lot of times I feel like I'm not really getting full advantage of my time on Thursdays. But I mean, I need to not really plan anything too much, because every other day of the week I'm basically feeling like I am so busy and I have no spare time to do anything else or maneuver around. Oh, I got an email. One that I've been waiting for about a month. See, I have a book, Planetary Fragments, and I have that on Drive-Thru RPG. And a few, near the beginning of the year, they're like, "Hey, our printer is going to stop doing saddle-stitched books. It's not, profitable for them, so they're just going to stop. So we're moving some things around, and we're gonna, make it where you can make your smaller books like mine perfect bound." Great, even better. Lovely. But they're like, but wait. We'll let you know when we have things ready for you to submit for that. And books that were selling well, they actually did on their end. They went ahead and they fixed the books themselves to make sure that, the things that they were really making money on got done. But everyone else, eventually they're like, hey, okay, here we go. here's the template that you need in order to move to the next step. Here's the instructions. You can now do it. And it took me about 4 or 5 days to get around to it. Which apparently, but at the point where they gave that template, there were 5 days until they were the cutoff where your book is gone. So my physical book has not been in there for a while now. But it took me about 4 or 5 days to even get around to making the new cover. And I submitted that there. But they did that to everyone at once. So it's been like a month of it being like, we submitted it to the printer, but of course the printer's gotten submitted them from so many people, so it's taken like a month to... Anyways, they're finally like, hey, you're ready to order, you can order a proof now. So I've ordered the proof of the perfect bound version of my book. Which means I guess I'll be getting another copy of my book. And I've already filmed a flip through and review of my book. And I'll see how different it looks. A little different. I may bother to film another little just insert clip and be like, hey, this happened. Or maybe I'll redo the whole thing. I don't know. The inside is literally the same. The inside, I literally didn't touch those files. It is only the cover that changed because they changed how they bound the book. Whatever. I'm moving towards being able to have my book available again. Which also means I'm moving forward towards being able to put out that video. Because when that happened, I filmed the review of the book. And I'm like, well, I guess don't put that out while the book is not available to buy. Oh. And I've just kind of been out of it today, like, with my head in a fog. So not really gotten much accomplished. Just kind of drifting through Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, though. That's good. And I gotta work in the early part of it. But, you know, after that, hey? I think maybe I just need some more sleep. Today's been a day of lazing around after work, so I'll just keep that up. Thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues.